What is up everybody, and welcome back to another Among Us video. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you about the water imposter known as Aquatic. I'm sure that many of you have heard about the lava imposter known as Molten. But did you know that in Among Us, there's actually a water imposter that you can find in Among Us? When I was casually playing Among Us, I actually managed to encounter Aquatic. And I got to play against him and see him with my very own eyes. And what he ended up doing was something incredible. So you won't want to miss this. And before we get any further into this video, I do want to mention that 70% of you have not hit that subscribe button, which means that you're missing out on Among Us darkest secrets. So why not solve that issue by hitting the subscribe button with the bell icon turned on, and dropping a like on this video if you do enjoy. But now let's begin with today's story video. So something strange happened to me while I was playing Among Us. I found myself joining a pretty normal lobby, and as soon as I joined, a few other players came along, and we ended up starting pretty early. That usually never happens to me. I usually have to wait a few minutes. I decided to spawn inside of the brig, and I was a crewmate, so I went over to the engine room to do a wire, and as I was going through the gap room to fix the wires in the lounge, I could hear the sounds of running water. I was unsure if this was part of Among Us, but I have never heard it before. I ended up finding a body in records. I looked around for a bit to catch the imposter, but nobody was around. So I reported the body and let the crewmates know that it was in records. And I also decided to ask them, does anyone hear that strange noise? I can't be the only one, I'm sure of it. The crewmates were confused, and some of them didn't even respond. So we just ended up skipping. I then spawned inside of the cargo bay, and I made my way over to records, where I saw the body, and also the location that I could hear the running water. I looked around records and I didn't have any luck. So I went to the bathrooms inside of the lounge to see if maybe one of the toilets was leaking, and unfortunately I didn't see anything. Since the imposter sabotaged the airship map, I went to go fix it, but I need to continue to investigate. I continued to search around the map, but the only locations that I could hear the running water were the gap room, records, and lounge. It was pretty quiet inside of the cargo bay. I then made my way over to the main hall, and I began to develop the photos. But then I could hear the running water coming from the shower area. The door was also closed, and I could see a crewmate right behind the door. What is going on in there? I need to check. The crewmate then came running at me, so I entered the room to get away. I had the option to take a shower, which I found really strange. I usually never get this task, and why is it related to water? I have to decontaminate, which means that I got contaminated from somewhere. Maybe when I got near the body. Who knows, but I need to go fix the sabotage, and then go to the showers. We quickly fixed it, and I returned back to the main hall to enter inside of the shower room, but the door was closed. I could no longer hear the running water, and I was really confused. But then Cyan came right behind me and took me out. What a coincidence that I went down on the location that I could hear the water the most, right at the entrance. It's almost as if they're hiding something that they don't want me to see. Luckily, Cyan got voted out, and we won the game. But I'm gonna find the answer on whatever is hiding inside of that shower room. It was now the beginning of the game, and this time I was an imposter. Where did my username go? That is something that I have yet to see. I decided to spawn inside of the kitchen, and I'm rarely an imposter, so I didn't really know what to do. So I just went to fake task and looked for opportunities to take out crewmates. I took out Lime near the golden locker, and I made a run for it. As I was looking around the main hall for the next crewmate, I could once again hear the running water coming from the showers. This is my chance to see what was in there, since I couldn't last game. When I was in showers, I could see leaking water, which covered my feet. Other crewmates entered the shower room, and they were just as confused as I am. What is happening? The airship map is being flooded, but how? Lime's body was then reported, and I typed in the chat, does anyone else see the water? Or is it just me? One of the crewmates said no, and the other one wasn't sure. So I responded with, no one else sees it? And the crewmates thought I was going crazy. They were wondering if I was okay. I then decided to spawn in the main hall. That way I can be closer to showers. And when I entered showers, I could see no water. It was all gone. I couldn't even hear the sound of the water. So I left the shower room, and I began to wander around the map. While I was on the balcony, I saw the opportunity to take out Cyan. I need to get my revenge. For last game, someone eventually reported Cyan's body, and I typed in the chat the water was gone. Brown then responded to me with, "I see water dripping from a faucet," and I responded to Brown and I told him that I did see some water in the sink. For some reason, the crewmates voted for each other, and I was safe. I then returned to the showers, and I could hear the noise again, but I couldn't see water anywhere. So I left and searched to take out my crewmates. I took out Orange in the vault, but then the body was later reported, and I was instantly voted out. But I did get closer to my answer. I actually got to see the water. But what is causing the airship map to flood? I returned back to the dropship, and me and the crewmates waited for more players to join. And eventually we got into a game, and that was the imposter again. This is the second time in a row. I spawned inside of the brig, and I just followed a few of the crewmates. We were all closely together, so it's gonna make it really hard for me to take a crewmate out, especially after the last game. I need to find where that water is coming from, and who exactly is causing it. So I checked inside of the showers, and I did see a few crewmates, and inside I could hear the sound of dripping water. It was a lot less than before, but I could definitely hear it. I left showers and I went to go check in the lounge, and the noise was completely gone. So it looks like the only area that I can hear the sound of the water was in the shower room. It's no longer on the top portion of the map, so whatever's causing it has to be underneath the shower room. From what I remember, when I took out Lime last game, I saw the water actually come out. So I need to look for Lime, take him out, and then check the showers. After searching for a few minutes, I found Lime inside of electrical, and I took him out. Now I need to find a way into the shower room, but not get caught. So I closed all the doors and I turned off the lights. And from what I remember, there is a vent that connects into the showers. But to make it less obvious, I vented through records. And when I returned back to the showers, I could hear the water a lot louder than before. It actually worked. But before I could get any more excited, Lime's body was reported. In the voting session, I just decided not to talk, and luckily I didn't get ejected. In this round, my mission was to take out another crewmate. My target is gonna be blue, since that's the color of water. Maybe there could be a connection there. I ended up finding blue inside of the toilet, and this was a location that I did hear the water before, and toilets do contain water. So I took him out and vented inside of showers, but then the body was reported. No one had any suspicion on me, so we all skipped. So I returned back to the showers, and the noise was gone. Yellow then entered the shower room and was standing inside of the ventilation. So I took them out, and I could hear the water louder than before. And a creature, what is going on? A wave of water then appeared, and I saw Aquatic. Aquatic then came towards me, and he ate my player. Looks like this won't be the last time I'll see him. If you would like me to solve the mystery surrounding Aquatic, let's see if we can get this video to 30,000 likes. I do also want to give a massive shout out to Kitty King for helping me produce this video. If you would like to help out a smaller creator, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe to him. And if you're new to the channel, want to see more Among Us story videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on. And check out these other Among Us story videos that are found on my channel.